guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new video. Today I am filming for you my ultimate spring capsule wardrobe. I always get a lot of requests about filming this, and even though I always think, are you guys not bored of seeing these kind of videos? Apparently not. So I have made an extra special effort with today's video, because one thing that I have noticed about previous videos is whenever I film a capsule wardrobe video, a lot of the items are either capsule, as they would suggest, so are a few years old and they're not available to shop, and yeah, it can cause a little bit of an annoyance. However, I have made a real special effort to make sure that everything I'm going to talk to you about today is currently available online, and for the one or two items that aren't, I promise I have literally found identical for you to shop right now. So I promise I've made that effort for you. So I really hope you stick around to the end of the video. I hope you give it a thumbs up and a comment. That would mean the world. But anyway, I'm going to stop babbling and jump straight into what I think should be in your spring capsule wardrobe video. As you may have noticed, there's a lot of neutrals. Why do we have neutrals in a capsule wardrobe? Because they are the most versatile. Neutrals go with neutrals. I am not opposed to wearing a bright colour, a print or a pattern. However, they will not go with absolutely everything in your wardrobe. I feel that all of these items will. So that is why there is a lot of neutral here. Anyway, let's jump in to what I think should be in your wardrobe. I'm going to do things a little bit differently this time, and I'm actually going to start off with shoes and accessories, because I feel like I always leave them till the end and they're a bit of an afterthought. However, everything you see will be styled with these accessories, so I thought, why not just start with them? So here we go. Shall we kick things off with shoes? We'll do shoes and accessories. So first up, a neutral trainer. Now I am showing you my Adidas Sambas. Yes, they are on trend. However, trend and capsule items don't have to be exclusive. They can sometimes cross over. So these are I'd say my most recent purchase of a neutral trainer that you'll be able to pick up. You might prefer a different brand, a different style. I think these are really great for a capsule wardrobe because they're really slimlined, they're not over the top, they're not chunky, they don't look too trendy. And when you wear them with trousers, things like that, the only bits of them you're going to see are the neutral parts. So they go with everything. I will link them in the description box, as I will with everything here. But yeah, definitely a neutral trainer. Something a bit less casual for the office, for work. I think you can't go wrong with a classic loafer. Now I do actually have a couple of pairs of loafers to show you here. As you can see, the design of these, very, very classic, flat. They're from a brand called Flattered, and they have some amazing shoes and bags on their website. However, I've got a couple of pairs of shoes to show you from them. These are so comfortable. Like, they're the kind of shoe where the more you wear them, the more they feel like slippers. They're just, you know, that kind of shoe. Super classic, as you can see by the design. So perfect to wear for the office. However, if you are a bit of a trendy Wendy and you like wearing like trendy outfits with your loafers, they look great with a pair of socks, some tights, maybe some shorts, a blazer. They can really be styled however way you want. They're really versatile, so however you like to wear your loafers, these are a great pair if you are looking. Now these are similar, except as you can see, they have the gold buckle detail. So depending on what you're going for, really, I personally love the classic plain pair because you can wear them with gold jewellery, silver jewellery, and I just feel like they're the ultimate like versatile classic loafer. However, these look far more expensive, by the way, than they actually were. But these are definitely great for another option. If you do prefer a little bit of extra detail with the gold buckle here. Again, flat, very, very comfortable. They've got the gorgeous tan on the inside there as well. So yeah, gotta have a pair of loafers in the spring capsule wardrobe. Now, if loafers aren't your thing and you're looking for something a little bit more feminine, or just another option of flat shoes, either for in the office, for work, or just casually out and about, then I do recommend a good pair of ballet flats. These are again from Flattered. As you can see, they've got the gorgeous tan on the inside. They're flat. Now, It's no secret that ballet flats are hugely on trend for this year, but as I mentioned, just because something's on trend doesn't mean it can't also be capsule as well. We're just super lucky that the whole capsule wardrobe thing just happens to be trending as well. So yeah, if there was ever a time to invest in a capsule wardrobe, then it's now, because you're also going to look super on trend as well. So there we go. That would be what I would go for in terms of my flat shoes. I will of course link these in the description box. I do have a discount code for these as well, so I'll pop all the details down there and on screen for you. As well as a black pair of flats, I would really recommend a tan pair as well, because in spring I feel like tan accessories just really come into their own. So a good pair of tan flats are definitely an essential. These are actually from Eclepo. I got these last year. Not sure if they are still online. I will desperately try to find them. I've definitely seen some more affordable dupes, but these are just great for pairing with, you know, your tan handbags, your tan belts and accessories. Perfect. So moving on from shoes and on to accessories. Going to keep this really short and sweet. We're going to talk bags. I think the two most essential handbags for spring are a classic black day-to-day bag. This is my Fendi Peekaboo in size small. This has a top handle and it also has a crossbody strap. And then I also recommend having a really great everyday tan handbag as well. As I said, in spring it really is the time for tan accessories, so I do feel like a tan bag is just an absolute essential. This is from a brand called Charlotte Elizabeth. Really great bag. Again, you've got the top handle and crossbody strap, making both of these bags super versatile, great for every day. And honestly, there's not a single look here that these bags just don't go with. So yeah, definitely a black and a tan bag. And whilst we are talking about black and tan, I definitely recommend a pair of black and tan sunglasses. So these are my black Celine sunglasses. Now I do like a designer pair of sunglasses. I feel like if you invest in your accessories, it actually makes the whole outfit look more expensive. If you are looking to purchase designer or just invest a little bit more in your wardrobe, I'd definitely start with the accessories. So I have my black pair and I also have my brown pair from YSL, which are just so perfect. Along with the sunglasses, I would also recommend getting a black belt and a tan belt. I will link mine in the description box below, but yeah, black and tan I would say are your main go-to colours for accessories. So now we've got shoes and accessories out of the way with, and you know what you're going to be seeing me style everything up with here. Let's jump into our spring capsule wardrobe. Starting off with tops. We need basic tops. We all know we need good basic tops. They are the core foundation of our wardrobe. So many outfits are built for me around my basic tops, and I can look so different in so many different outfits but still have the same base layer on. Definitely worth nailing the basics when it comes to your tops. Starting off with a classic white tee. I apologise if you can see some makeup around the collar, but I was wearing it this morning to film another video, so that is why that is there. Classic white tee. My favourite white t-shirt is from Arquette, the heavyweight t-shirt. Again, I will link. It's not see-through, it sits really nice, really quite boxy. And as I said, it makes the best base layer to so many outfits. I do also recommend getting a t-shirt in black. Another great brand for good t-shirts is COS. If I was going to flip a coin and say which one I prefer, Arquette. I don't know why, I just prefer the Arquette t-shirts. However, COS are great as well. So I'd recommend white, black, you might want to incorporate grey. However, I'd say these are your first two staples to make sure you have in your wardrobe. And also a good striped top as well, just to mix it up a little bit. I did say there was no colour or pattern. Would you class stripe as a pattern? I would. I'd say stripe is very classic looking. Just a fun way to mix it up from the plain tees. So as well as your basic tops, you're going to need your shirts. Now I am actually wearing one of my favourite shirts. This is from Massimo Dutti. I love this blue shirt. I just feel like it complements skin tone and my eye colour. I love the baby blue. I will link this as well in the description box, but obviously I'm wearing it so I can't hold it up to show you. So my go-tos I would say you need are classic white shirt and a classic blue. I have got obviously plain blue and I also have a striped shirt as well. Now again, one of my favourite shirts is from Arquette. Love them for their shirts, but my blue striped one is from Mango. To be honest, when it comes to shirts, I'd say it's each to their own. There's so many good stores that do shirts, but I will link these. But yeah, these are great for layering. You can wear them underneath your fine knits in the spring. You can wear them on their own for work, into the office. You can dress them down, as I have today. I'm just wearing my shirt with a classic pair of blue denim jeans, and I love that kind of smart casual vibe where it just doesn't look like I've tried too hard, but I still look, you know, put together. You can drape a jumper over your shoulders. I just love how many ways you can style shirts in the springtime. In the spring, it is all about the layering, and as we know in the UK, we have the most unpredictable weather ever. It will literally go from hailing and snow to sunshine within the space of an hour, and I wish I was joking. So the best thing to do in spring is to have the ability to layer. So your basic tops, your cardigans, your blazers, your jackets, just so that you can be versatile, to take layers off, to add layers. It's just the safest way to dress, especially in the UK. So moving on to the layers that go over the basics that I've just shown you. So your basic tops and your shirts. So let's start off with cardigans. Now, I never used to be a cardigan girl. However, the last year I've definitely stepped into my cardigan comfort zone. So I personally think you can't go wrong with a neutral cardigan and a stripe. A stripe will add a little bit of interest to a plain outfit. A neutral will complement any of your basics. So I'm going to show you this grey one because so many people have messaged me about this whenever I've wore this. It's from And Other Stories. It's so beautiful, so classic. It actually looks really great, done up to the top with the top button done, and just kind of wore almost as a top in itself. It also looks great draped over your shoulders. Let me just quickly show you. So I love blue and grey together. So if I was going out and about, I could just have this draped and it would just look, oh, look how gorgeous blue and grey looks. I love this colour combo. But yeah, it goes with every single colour that I've shown you there. But also another good one to have is a stripe. So, I can't remember where this one was from. I want to say it was from Goelia. I think it was from Goelia. But yes, again, a stripe. Looks good with every single colour, looks great over a shirt, over a plain top, just to add a little bit of interest, as you can see, and just spice up the look a little bit. As well as cardigans though, I would add a couple of fine knit jumpers into your wardrobe. It's not always warm in the UK in spring, and sometimes a second layer of a jumper is necessary. Now, I wouldn't necessarily recommend a huge, big, woolly alpaca knit, like cable knit. We're not talking like your winter Christmas jumpers. So lighter, finer knits, maybe your cashmere, your merino wools. So this one I have is from H&M. I got this last year. As you can see, it's a V-neck, it's got a collar, a little bit of a preppy kind of vibe, but the colour just goes with everything. I can throw this on over everything that I've shown you here and it just looks great. I will try and find this online, but if not, I will find something super similar. And then also, as with the other items, I think you can't go wrong again with a classic stripe. There's something about a light striped jumper in the spring, just paired with your denim, with your white denim, your blue denim. It looks so lovely. It brightens up a look, adds a bit of interest with the stripe if you don't want everything to be super plain Jane in the wardrobe. This one is from And Other Stories. It does have a slightly higher neckline. You might prefer to have a round or a V-neck. I like to mix it up when it comes to my necklines because it does kind of change the vibe of the look. If anything, I wouldn't mind a striped jumper with a round neck, just so that if I want to layer it over the top of a shirt, I can kind of stick the collar out. You can do that with this, but it doesn't look as good as if it was a round neck. But however, it is a really, really great jumper in the wardrobe for spring. it really wouldn't be a capsule wardrobe video if I didn't show you a couple of blazers. So, the classic blazers in a capsule wardrobe for me. Black, I know we're going into spring and we're thinking light, bright pastels. Black is an all year round colour for me, and a black blazer goes in my wardrobe for every single season. You will be sick of me showing you this blazer. It's from SLA The Label. Favourite blazer, you can still buy it. It's just brilliant. It's boxy, it has really good structured shoulders. I just love this blazer so much, and yeah, just goes with so much. It's really great for when you don't want to wear a coat and you want to be able to remove that layer but still pop it on and have it as part of the outfit. And then as well as black, I would recommend neutral. This looks so gorgeous with white denim, with cream trousers. Just lightens up the outfit, but again still acts as a really good layer. This one is from Anina Bing. However, there are so many more affordable blazers. I don't want to admit this, but I think I have about 3 blazers in this colour. I don't know why, but I am a bit of a blazer collector. I will admit it, but yeah, really great for spring. Speaking of UK unpredictable weather, it's suddenly got really dark, so I have just popped my light up, so if the lighting looks a little bit different from here on out, then you know why. But moving on to bottoms and trousers. I'm going to start with jeans, because I feel like jeans are probably my most reached for item of bottoms in my wardrobe when it comes to spring, and in my opinion, these are the jeans that you need. Starting with a very classic pair of blue straight leg in, I'd say in a mid wash. I personally would avoid a bleach wash. You don't want anything very pale and too light. I just feel like they look slightly dated. Something in a mid wash like this is very classic and it won't date, it will look much more timeless. These are actually my Hannah pair from New Look. Do not sleep on New Look jeans. New Look have the most phenomenal jeans. I actually have another pair from there to show you as well, but yes, a really good pair of blue straight leg jeans will see you right through the spring. I also do recommend getting a pair of black or grey, depending on your preference. For me personally, I definitely reach more for grey in the spring. As you saw earlier, I love how grey pairs with blue. It's just less harsh, it feels more spring summer. I feel black is definitely more autumn winter. Again, these ones are also from New Look. These are their Adelaide wide leg jeans. Now, I feel like jeans, it's very much a personal preference in terms of the style of jeans you have. Jeans I'd say to avoid would be a skinny, just because they date. I'd say a straight leg just look more classic. Even a mom jean just look a little bit more classic. However, I am definitely not opposed to a wide leg jean. I feel like they flatter my body type better. So yeah, these are my wide leg pair. And then would it really be spring if you didn't have a good old classic pair of white jeans? These actually aren't white. I'd say these are more of an ecru colour, so slightly off-white, more of a creamy white. They're not kind of bright in your face white. These are from Beaufort and Blake. These are more of a mom style jean. I have done this on purpose. I've tried to show you a different style of jean so that you can get a sense for what I mean. I adore all of these jeans, but they all just add a slightly different vibe to an outfit. But yeah, Beaufort and Blake, another really great brand for their jeans. These are just so classic looking. They look really lovely paired with the knits, with the shirts. There is nothing I love better than pairing a pair of white jeans with a white shirt, throw on your tan accessories. It's just such a good outfit. I love it so much. That's the jeans covered. I would also really recommend a good pair of cream tailored trousers. A little bit like these ones. Now, these I've had for a couple of years now. These are my old pair from Zara. However, Abercrombie have a pair absolutely identical to this, and I can vouch for the size and fit of them as well, being super similar. But yes, cream pair of trousers. slightly more formal looking than a pair of denim jeans. I'd say just elevates your overall look. Of course, if you do work in an office, you're probably going to want trousers in multiple colours. However, if we're just talking about spring, cream is definitely my go-to. Again, it goes with absolutely everything shown here. Just can't beat a good pair of cream trousers with your tan accessories in the spring. Gorgeous. Now, I will admit I am not the biggest skirt wearer, but I didn't want to leave it out of a capsule wardrobe because I feel like a lot of people would include a skirt. So I'm going to show you the skirt that I just tend to reach for the most in spring, and it is my midi white skirt, which actually has a lot of marks on it. It needs to go in the wash. How did this get so marked? I have no idea. But this is from Stradivarius. If you like a denim midi skirt, then Stradivarius are a really great brand for skirts. But again, gives just a little bit of a different vibe. For me personally, I'd always reach for the white jeans over the skirt. However, I did want to include it because I know a lot of you guys will love your skirts as well. And finally, let's move on to coats and jackets. Now, the good thing about spring, as I mentioned, is it's great for layering. So we're not talking big, heavy coats. We want things that we can layer on top of our jumpers and things like that. So this is what I would recommend. Of course, we have the classic trench. Would it be a spring capsule video without trench coat? I don't know. This is my Burberry trench. As I said, when it comes to capsule wardrobes, if I was looking to invest or go down the designer route or the more luxury route, I would look at my capsule wardrobe pieces first. Those are the pieces that I tend to wear more, and just I know I'll get the cost per wear. So I upgraded to my Burberry trench a few years ago now, about 3 years ago, and I just love it. It was one of the best purchases I've ever made because I've got so much wear out of this. I will link a high street version from New Look as well that I recently got, and it is so good, like so good. So I'll link both so you've got an alternative. But yes, if you are someone that is considering buying a Burberry trench and you just think, ugh, I don't know, I'm here to tell you that it's worth the money because they are just gorgeous. The quality is great, and as I said, I wear mine all the time. And yeah, perfect for a spring wardrobe. I also think spring is a great time to bring back out your leather jacket. I feel like in the UK, spring and autumn dressing can be very, very similar. And I feel like my leather jacket it goes away in the summer, it comes back out for the autumn, and then I feel like it definitely comes back out for spring, so I did want to show it to you. This is actually vintage. I got this from ASOS Marketplace. It's my favourite ever. I'll try and find a similar one though. However, you might prefer a more classic, maybe more of a biker style jacket. I like this because it is just really plain. There's no frills, there's no buckles. It's just very plain. It looks like I could have just gone and grabbed it out of like my granddad's wardrobe, you know. As I said, it is vintage, so definitely has that real classic kind of vibe and definitely suits my style. I feel like I'm not always the most feminine of dressers. I kind of have a little bit of a boyish edge to the way I like to dress a lot of the time, so this just suits my style perfectly and is a great layering piece in the spring. However, a leather jacket might not be your thing, but in the spring I would also recommend a short bomber style jacket like this, and I have gone for mine in cream. As you can see, I've got a black leather jacket, my kind of beige trench coat, so I feel like a cream jacket really kind of complements my capsule wardrobe nicely. This is from Mango. As I mentioned, it is in more of a bomber style jacket. It is, it's not cropped, but it is short, whereas obviously my trench coat is long. So it just offers that slightly different look in an outfit. It looks great with trousers, great with jeans, and because of the colour as well, just adds a lovely bit of brightness to my wardrobe. Okay guys, and that is it. That is everything I would include in my ultimate spring capsule wardrobe. Let me know if you enjoyed this video, guys. Let me know if there's anything else you would add to your capsule wardrobe. I have mentioned this before, but I feel like a capsule wardrobe should be capsule to you. So do not go out and buy all these items if you know you're never ever going to reach for them. A capsule wardrobe is a wardrobe of clothes that make up your foundations and your building blocks. So everyone's may differ and look a little bit different. As you've seen, I don't really venture towards the kind of skirt territory, but I know a lot of you guys will. But yeah, let me know what you'd include in yours. But anyway guys, I'm going to end this video here. So as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.